We're live. You didn't know we were live.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, welcome back to Freedom Homestead. I'm Jack.
And I'm Tangy.
We're glad to chat with you live tonight. And tonight, well, let me refresh the laptop so I can get the screen pulled up and look at the comments. When you join us, say hi so we know where you're watching.
Just bringing the COVID on.
If you are new to the channel,
Don't overpay.
if you're new to the channel, let us know. We appreciate that. Last week we had several people come in. Between last week and this week, we've had several new subscribers.
We have. Can I do something really quick?
Oh, go for it. I didn't know you were asking permission.
Everyone, help me wish Mandy Jensen a very happy birthday. She is...
Yes, happy birthday, Mandy.
She's
awesome. With us. She's listening.
She's one of our mods, and she has been a longtime supporter, and we just appreciate her so much. So, you want to sing happy birthday to her real quick?
Really?
Yes. Ready? We don't have to harmonize or anything.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mandy. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
So, today is our son's birthday.
It is.
Yes.
So y'all have a really, that was, I saw.
That's why we're kind of got the birthday thing.
Yeah, it was like, Mandy, it's Mandy's birthday too. That's awesome.
She says, oh, geez.
So we hope you had a really great day today.
You didn't expect that, did you?
Well, thank you. But
Neither did we.
Thank you for being here and not taking the night off, because I probably would have taken the night off. It's like, it's my birthday.
I know, it's her birthday and she's moderating our live show.
I found out on Facebook. I got the notification that it was your birthday. And I was like, her birthday's the same day as Parker's. That's awesome.
There's Bro Farms. Hey, Bro Farms.
Everybody.
So it's our son's birthday.
Oh.
We've kind of been celebrating all weekend long.
Yes.
We had family and friends out yesterday after church, and we just had a big
We
meal.
had a really great weekend for Parker. I hope I think he had a good time.
I think he had a good time too. I think
he had friends stay the night, and then we had, like he said, we had everybody over after church yesterday, and I put chili in the crock pot before we left. We had a big ice cream sheet cake from Dairy Queen, and
we had a lot of sugar.
Yes.
And today, being his actual birthday, we
were partied out.
We pretty much had we had already done all the celebrating, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like he was a little bummed out today.
No, he still had a nice day. He got to have his favorite food for lunch, which you guys know, that's ramen noodles. And because Emily got him a pack of beef ramen noodles. And then I got him his favorite soft drink, which is the Dr. Pepper cream soda. And then
we do have a couple of new people in our chat.
He got like a high-powered...
Welcome, Sally.
Was it like a high-powered BB gun or airsoft gun or something?
It's an airsoft. He had an airsoft.
And it snowed today. It has been snowing all day. It's not really sticking, but it snowed on his birthday. And that's really cool.
It's been spitting snow, little light flurries all day long. Enough to look pretty outside.
Hey, Winetta.
Nothing to make the road slick or anything like that. Actually, our back deck is iced over right now, but just enough to say, hey, it snowed all day long
on his birthday.
And
he went out in it. He bundled up. And not that Parker cares, but he got them for me. I asked him while he was out if he would go check for eggs. Today, y'all, 7 eggs. 7.
6 yesterday.
6 yesterday, 7 today. So if we get 8 tomorrow, that means all the girls are laying, and I am so excited.
There is Homestead Engraving Business and Life from Minnesota.
Hey, Banks Homestead. 74 degrees where you are? Wow.
It's trying to snow here in central Alabama, and that's pretty far south for it to try to snow.
Yeah. Really quick, if you are watching your sugar and you don't want to consume like aspartame or whatever, if you have not tried these Zevias, oh my word. This is the cream soda flavored. Ooh, so good. So good.
Yeah, so it's snowing in the mountains of Tennessee. It's snowing in the mountains of Kentucky too. It's snowing in central Kentucky. But yeah, I'm sure you're getting maybe some accumulation where you're at. Who's in Bama? Who was in Bama saying
Thank you,
it was
Wendy.
snowing in Alabama? That was, whoops.
Hey,
Let me
Carol.
go back real quick. Joy Sykes is in Alabama. Somebody's saying, who's in Alabama?
Oh, I've not tried that flavor. I also have the Zevia root beer that I'm waiting to break into. But
Hello from Kansas,
Zevia
Indiana.
It is.
Yeah, it's snowing there.
It is carbonated water, natural flavors, stevia leaf extract, and citric acid. That is what is in there. That's all the ingredients.
And here Mandy is up in Canada. Say up in Canada, just because
On
it's
her
a lot
birthday.
more north. And no snow there. It's sunny. Well, it was sunny, I'm sure, and in the 40s.
Huh? Isn't
How
that
about
funny?
that?
It's just really cool how weather works. How
Oh, the
fronts-
Banks Homestead's in North Carolina.
Oh.
I wonder where at in North Carolina.
Yeah, because we're actually going to be going to North Carolina soon.
We will be in North Carolina very soon, in a matter of days. Going on a trip, gonna see some friends.
Also, going up. If you cut out sugar long enough, the Zevias taste better and better. Yeah, I like the Zevia.
If you know us and have been following us a while, and you kind of
Hey, Kathy.
follow us on our social media with our Instagram and stuff, you'll probably
Oh, wow.
figure out very quickly where we're gonna be at in North Carolina. But we're looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Oh, wow. Freezing here tonight, says Mississippi girl. It's going to be low
are you
20s in
doing that?
Arkansas. What?
With the mouse is over the comments, you just kept doing that.
I don't know. I'm just reading everybody's. Come on
It's
over
like
to
he's trying to
Greenville.
highlight
We
'em.
have. Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Banks Homestead, are you on Instagram or Facebook? Let's see, trying to snow in North Georgia. Hey, Sandy.
I know a lot of our friends in Tennessee are getting some snow too.
North Georgia is where I'm from. Are you northeast or northwest? Where are you at? I'm diabetic, so that sounds great. Hope I can find it here. I found this. I've not found it at Walmart. Meyer is where I found this. I don't know if they have it at a Kroger or what other stores you have, but my Walmart doesn't carry it.
I'm just
Gainesville, Georgia.
drinking ice water.
Sandy, Gainesville, Georgia is where he and I had our first date.
Yep.
I'm from a little town called Homer, Georgia, which you probably know where that is. But
Yeah.
that is my hometown.
Well, 15 or 20 minutes from there.
Yeah, not far from Gainesville at all.
I'm gonna get rid of something on the screen
Carrie.
here.
Oh,
There we go.
1:08 p.m. in Australia, where she is. Overcast, threatening to rain, very windy.
From Australia.
Ooh, Diana says her Kroger carries Zevia. Kroger, yes. Isn't that crazy, Sandy? That is so crazy.
Better lay out the rules for the chickens before we leave again.
Oh, yeah.
So here's our plan.
Wow, Linda,
And
thank you.
Let's see. Special weather update on my phone. Special weather statement is in effect. What? Linda gave us some money.
Yeah.
Thank
Said
you.
happy birthday, Parker. That is
Oh,
so sweet.
thank you. I'm going to get this off our screen here in a minute, but it says special weather statement in effect for our area until 3 a.m. We
But
may
what
be
is
getting.
it for? Is it ice?
Well, I'm not going to read it.
Y'all
while
know
we're
what?
live, but it is getting colder and it keeps popping up.
Yeah, I think I've lost my garden, my fall garden.
Yes, you forgot to cover
I
it.
forgot to cover it.
You better go out there and do it.
I think it's too late.
Probably.
Snow showers are expected to continue.
All that work.
Listen, snow showers are expected to continue moving across the area over the next couple of hours, and minor snow accumulations will be possible on grassy and elevated surfaces.
Yes, I can't wait. I want snow. I want lots of snow.
Well,
I got a Jeep.
But it says any residual water on roadways may become slick. So basically,
Well, I don't want the ice.
Basically, yes, it's telling people to be careful if you're driving.
What we get a lot.
Ow,
what we get around here is just a little bit of snow under about an inch of ice, and it just makes it really dangerous. Really dangerous. Kathy caught that. Yeah.
Let's see. Hubby got 2 bison this morning after 8 days of hunting. Oh, wow.
2.
How long will 2 bison feed you? Because those are.
You would think a bison would last a year.
Animals.
Like.
If you had bison every day, yeah.
Well, I mean.
They're ginormous. I'm saying one
bison would probably be about.
Feed you every day.
About 2 beef cows. Hopefully he's hunting with some people that will help him.
Bye, Leah and Cecil. Thanks for coming. Dying to know what our 2021 plans are. Yeah,
we're going to get into that here in just a moment after we get done with all of our hays and highs and hoes and just comments. That sounded weird.
Yeah. We split them with the other hunter, but that will last us a few years since we eat chicken, etc. too. That is awesome.
That's a bad thing. On live, you can't edit stuff.
And so do you also, I guess you can your some of your meat and then freeze some of your meat. We actually, the deer that he got, I canned some of it. I kept some of it whole because he's wanting to smoke. They were going to smoke some of it.
Put some in our smoker.
And then I ground about 3 pounds of it.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I'm leaning back.
What is the keto diet?
2,000 pounds of meat.
Sally, I don't know where that question came from.
Did you hear that? About 2,000 pounds of meat. I guess with that bison.
That's amazing. Hey, Cliff. So Sally, the keto diet is a high fat, moderate protein, low carb way of eating. And there are a lot of medical benefits to it. And you should look it up if that's something that sounds interesting to you.
When you've been on it, your immediate change that you notice is kind of your brain fog goes away and you're just more focused and you can think and you're just not as tired.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always been a benefit of it for me is, like he said, energy.
Kathy was just asking
clarity.
If it was about 2,000 pounds of meat. Sorry about that.
That's amazing, though. Oh, yes, I can the meat. I'll be canning venison from last year. That is in the freezer to make room. Yes, I actually have a lot of chicken that I need to can. And I also have some deer meat that was given to us that I need to can as well. So, it's a blessing, though. That's a lot of good food for our pantry.
So, let's get into this, our title, setting our goals for next year. Now, this is partly family goals that we want to do. I mean, our show is just all about our family, which is trying to build and grow a homestead. So there's some homestead goals, personal goals, and then just family goals. What we want to do as a family, and I guess in a way it's all connected. But some people will say, well, those goals are goals that anybody could set. Yeah. But some of them are very related to our homestead too. So, I can tell you one thing, if you don't mind me going first. One thing that we have briefly talked about and something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And every year we do like to try to do something new on the homestead. What will we do this year? What kind of addition? What will we do that we haven't done before?
Right.
This summer, at least by this summer, I would like to have a greenhouse set up. I don't know how big.
Word.
I don't know exactly. I know it's going to be big enough to walk in and have several, quite a bit of space. But my goal is to actually get a greenhouse built and get it set up so that after the summer growing season, when it starts getting cold next fall, we just keep growing. Because now I wanted to do that this year. We had a lot of others. We got our chickens this year. That was huge for us. But you just mentioned,
Shanna.
we're probably just lost our winter garden.
Well,
Lack of care.
it's not lack of care,
Well,
the lack of mental focus and energy
yeah. But if
to
we
remember and do.
So if we have a greenhouse, that will eliminate at least some of that, won't you think? We won't have to worry about whether or not we went out and prepared covers and stuff. Yeah. So anyway, that's a big goal that we've got, is getting a greenhouse set up. Yeah. So you got one you want to mention?
Well, my personal trainer is in the
Is she with us?
is
Okay.
in the
Oh
comments.
yeah, there she is.
And I told Jackie, I said, my goal, my personal goal is to never have to make losing weight a goal again. I am a habitual yo-yo dieter. You guys have seen me in the last 4 years lose 20 pounds, gain 20 pounds, lose 20 pounds, gain 20 pounds. And when I had my consultation with Tashana.
Quit shaking the table, hon. You're shaking the camera.
Okay. Anyway, she was like, it is better to, this is not exactly what she said, but this is what I remember. It is better to stay overweight than to go up and down and up and down and up and down, because the stress on your heart is bad. So anyway.
What? She wants to tell us something. Ian?
What? Do you need something?
She come running in here
I know.
wanting to tell us something. Okay. You want to say hi?
She just wanted to come in here and shake the table.
I think so.
I didn't understand a word you just said. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
She's
Hey,
being-
Jennifer. Okay. So
yeah.
what is your next?
Something that we have been discussing is we have some goals set financially. With your job, kind of getting where we know what we can start budgeting for, because it's more of a set income now. And I have a job outside of the homestead with a pretty set income. Anything we get from YouTube is kind of just bonus. We can use that to put back into the homestead or back into, doing live shows and stuff. We're hoping to just try to get some bills paid off and be more debt free. And that would be huge. That would be huge. If it means canceling a vacation, if it means not eating out much, next year we want to try to do that as much as possible. Isn't that right?
Yes. Yeah. So I think that's the one that I think I'm really excited, and kind of how the conversation came about was I told him that I wanted to get a freeze dryer.
Yeah.
And then y'all remember this conversation last week. Wanted to get a freeze dryer because we just gotten the generator, and I was like, oh, it's like 2 generators, and then I was like, maybe it's 3, and then I looked at it, I was like, maybe it's 4. And anyway, so then after we finished our live and we were talking about it, I was like, as much as I would love to have that, and I think it would be an amazing investment for our homestead to be able to preserve food that way, I really would feel not right about it unless we were out of debt.
Yeah.
And we have some debt other than our house that we need to pay off. And I told him, I said, like, yeah, let's make that a goal. Let's get out of debt and then pay cash for our freeze dryer. So that's going to be my big why. I'm even thinking about like printing off a picture of it and then having it somewhere just to help me stay focused. So
yeah. And it's good when you can get excited about that, and both of us kind of be on the same page and be on board, and I think it's always good to have a goal where I think it's always good to have a goal where you're helping each other.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Well,
and I can encourage her, and then when I'm like, I don't know if it's going to work out, she can encourage me and say, yep, we're staying the course, we're doing great.
And what's funny is, I mean,
Hi, Brianna.
we both like feel the same way about that, but we've never really been focused at the same time.
True.
So I think with both of us being focused at the same time, and maybe if we can have what Dave Ramsey calls that gazelle intensity, that maybe we'll see some really cool things happen.
That'd be good. Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, so that's really exciting.
Yeah. So those are kind of the big ones.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not done.
Oh.
Okay. So if you guys watch 1870s Homestead, Rachel has what she calls a Staples garden. And this year she grew a ton of food that her family eats every single day. And that's what I want to do. I'm going to focus more on staples, less on experimenting, and try to really, really be intentional about what I grow and grow things that we eat regularly. Burger was acting suspicious.
Our puppy is investigating the Christmas tree.
Well, it looks like she's scouting, but
Scouting. Yeah.
but I think she's okay. Anyway,
As cold as it is and as icy as it is outside, the dogs really are reluctant to go outside
yes, they'll go to the
take
door.
care of business.
They'll go to the door, and then we open the door for them,
And the wind hits them in the face,
they'll,
and they're
they'll
like,
stick their face out, and then
don't
they're
know
like,
if
"I'll wait."
I'll hold it, or we're afraid they're not going to hold it.
And you need to watch Ruger. She's in the bathroom, and I think she's up to no good. Okay, well, I think she's up to no good.
Maybe she's scouting. She likes to steal our daughter's socks too.
Yeah.
And chew up socks.
I don't know how much snow we got. It didn't stick, but right now they're saying we're getting a glaze.
Actually, as far as accumulation, I don't think we've gotten any accumulation. It's been a light snow all day long, but our ground is not cold enough for anything to stick.
Yeah.
Now
It rained all night last
The back
night.
porch is iced over.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a wood deck back porch, so it's elevated. It's off the ground. Air can blow under it, so it's icy.
Yeah.
But roads seem clear.
Thank you, Angel.
Now that the sun's down, some of the bridges may get icy.
Yeah. Okay, so
Just fun to see the snow.
yes, and I don't know if we're gonna make a video of this or not, but oh, and that was another thing too, is we have a goal of making more videos for y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. My time management skills is something that I've always struggled with, and I'm trying to get into. You don't have to agree so quickly, but I'm gonna try to block time, like do time blocking.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so yeah, more videos hopefully coming for y'all. But anyway, I don't know if we're gonna make a video of this, but you guys have met our pastor, Brother Mike. He has a channel called Wilderness Survival Simplified.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Well,
this time?
he has started a channel.
Yes.
I think he's
And
only
he has-
got maybe 1 or 2 videos
He's
up.
got a few videos up, but
He was with us on some videos a month or 2 ago.
yeah. So he has a greenhouse. And
He has an awesome greenhouse.
He's just ordered a bunch of seeds. I've got a bunch of seeds sitting in my Gardener cart, which by the way, if you're gonna shop, don't forget to use my code TCW10 and save 10% on your order. But we are going to get together. We're not gonna seed swap, but we are going to garden plan together. And they're going to grow some things, and we're going to grow some things, and then we're going to share.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of do a community
and
co-op kind of thing.
And that's going to work out great. Working with his family, him and his wife. That's how we got our chickens. We all went in together because I built our chicken coop the same time that he built his chicken coop. And so we ordered our chickens from the hatchery all in one big order. And then when they got here, we divided up what each one was getting. So yeah, that's going to be awesome if we can do that.
Yeah.
As far as growing food this year.
And also we had talked about sharing the cost of a chicken plucker so we could do meat chickens. Again, ordering a bunch, they raise theirs, we raise ours, and then getting together and having a butchering day. But he is going to actually try to build it because you can build it a whole lot cheaper than you can buy one. And he's already got the biggest part, which is the drum.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I wouldn't know the first thing about that.
I wouldn't either, but he does. He knows how to do all that stuff.
When it comes to that big apparatus, I would be afraid to build one. I'd be one of those where I would, if I know we're going to do meat chickens and I know we're going to be doing it a lot, I would probably just buy one. But as good as he is about stuff like that, he probably will end up building a really nice one.
Yeah. I mean, when I saw his coop and his greenhouse, I was like, wow, he really do got skills.
It's cool. Yeah.
Mike, I don't know if you're watching, but
somebody asked, where did you say that we can get one of your shirts? Is go back and watch last Monday's live show because all that information is there. Is it in the description too? I know that Kathy and others posted links in last week's video, so and we don't have all the information in front of us. So I would recommend, if you don't mind, if you want one of our shirts, Courtney is who made our shirts, and she can make you some or make you your own Homestead shirt. She's really great about just making what you want.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she has a Instagram page, and you can get a hold of her through Instagram. And then she also has an email, which is, I don't remember, Courtney Clark at MeWe.
I don't know. Like I said, we put all that information in last week's show. Yeah. So it's going to be kind of.
Yeah, I should have had that written down.
Somebody asked if we had a really good Thanksgiving.
We did.
We had a very blessed, very nice Thanksgiving.
Yeah, on Instagram, she's CO_vinyl_140.
There it is. Kathy's got it.
Ah, thank you, Kathy.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So it's on here now, so you can check it out here. So yes, Thanksgiving.
We had a great Thanksgiving.
We had a really nice Thanksgiving. We went over to
ate way too much.
We went over to my parents' house with my mom and dad and my sister and us four. So it was kind of a small gathering. Sometimes we have my aunt comes over. Sometimes we have some cousins drop by. So it was just a nice afternoon with them.
It was. I ate way too much food.
Yeah.
Way too much.
I mean,
like miserable, sick.
Well, that morning, our daughter worked at the cafe. The cafe she works at was doing literally hundreds of Thanksgiving meals that people were buying to come pick up to go orders. It was insane. So she went in really early, got off around midday, and then we spent the rest of the afternoon with my parents' house and stuff. And the week before, we got to go down and spend it with her parents. Kind of a we didn't really have Thanksgiving with them, but we got to go see them, which was great.
Yeah. Sandy, I don't know what store, like Carol said, I bought 4 packs of canning lids that I never got, and I can't get a hold of the store. So, not too happy about that.
Yeah.
I didn't eat much this year. Had to clean up a downed maple tree. Oh no! But we're talking those holiday calories. Yeah. His mom is a good cook, and there was so much food, and I just ate way too much.
Oh, I just thought of another goal that we haven't mentioned yet. We have really been hitting it hard the last couple of weeks, trying to replenish our food pantry. And that's kind of a big, we've already started it, so it's not really a goal because we're actively already kind of getting that accomplished. But going into next year it's something that we want to just continue building and building, not only with our food pantry, but with supplies. Whether it's medical supplies, whether it's toiletries, whether it's mechanical stuff that I need, that I work on a lot. So it's just, we would like to just continue building that as well. You know, being prepared. What do you got all over you?
I don't know. I think it's where I was putting the ice cream cake up. I think it got on me somehow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It really kind of
Because
scared me.
you were dipping it out into a bowl and then taking it downstairs and putting it in the freezer.
Yeah, but now it looks like I've got
If
poop on me.
if I got a deer, was about 2 weeks ago now, and I think we got some more deer meat coming to us. My friend that I've been hunting with, basically the farm that I'm going to hunt on, it's he has access to it and he's allowed to bring me. He texted me the other day, said that he has gotten another deer, and now he's already kind of gotten his freezers full. He's already killed 2 or 3. He kind of finished his deer tags up, and he said, "Do you want this meat?" And I said, "Well, we would love it. Our freezer's kind of getting full, and we're getting ready to go on a trip." And he said, "Consider it a Christmas present. He'll take care of it and process it." And I was just like, "You don't have to do that." And he says, "Nope, it's on me." So it's possible, very possible. While they're talking, I'll tell you this: it's very possible that I may be looking for a second deep freeze. Upright this time.
Yes, Tashana's still here. Tashana, Emily wants me to show you this.
No, show the other side, bro.
Oh, sorry.
The one with the button.
There.
Why?
Because she ordered this.
That's one of her orders.
Oh, that's one of her orders
Yeah, I've
that you
almost
just
got it.
made for her.
Yeah, I've almost got it finished. I'm hoping to get it shipped out
Minus the
Tuesday or
cup.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. She just wanted to show you that, and that she's finishing that up, and would you say shipping it out when?
Hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday.
Hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, our daughter makes these cool little cozies. That's one thing she's been doing for the last couple of years around Christmas time, just to earn some extra money.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm trying to send somebody Courtney's.
Information.
Let's see. Copy profile. Share this.
Kathy says, "Great job, Emily."
Emily is one of those freaks of
We just
nature.
bought. Tashana just says they bought a freezer at a good price at Home Depot,
Oh, nice.
or the Home Depot, as I call it,
Here we go.
because I like to call it like that.
Okay. So, Banks Homestead, I just sent you.
Tashana says,
Tashana.
Tashana, I'm sorry. She says under $300. So what, about $150 for that cozy?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's talking about her deep freeze. They bought a freezer at Home Depot.
That's awesome. Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
How much?
How much are the cup
Sally
cozies?
wants to know how much are those cups. They're $15 a piece that she makes homemade.
Yeah, we were. His family came over
Keeps
yesterday.
your coffee warm and it doesn't burn your hand. Yep.
Yes.
It absolutely does. They actually work.
They do because
They
I
work.
have
They look
some,
cool. They're very homey.
I have
You
some
know.
mugs that I love because they're the right size and the handle feels good in your hand. But boy, when you put coffee in it, it will scorch your hands. And those mugs are the cozies are awesome. Yes, next freezer we get is going to be a stand-up freezer. I've got
Yeah.
that chest freezer, and you can't find
Yeah.
nothing. I don't care if you're the best organizer on the planet.
And when you were busy
Can't
with her a
find
minute ago,
nothing.
we were mentioning the meat, the extra meat. If we continue to get blessed and keep storing food, and especially if we have a bountiful harvest next summer,
Yeah.
we're definitely going to be in the market for a second freezer.
Oh. How do you order cozies? If you want to, you can just email us at freedomhomestead@yahoo.com. And if you want to
Yeah.
order one. But Emily makes everything. She has done blankets. She has done hats, ear warmers, mug cozies. She's done little...
If I say it, I'm going to
Dolls.
get all kinds of negative
Yeah.
comments. When I
She
say,
made-
if I say you make toboggans,
Oh.
so I won't say it.
She's done a lot of, you know how
Knit hats.
newborns get pictures made and
Yeah,
she has done
I
like
did one for a firefighter.
she did one for a firefighter.
That
did
was
one,
cool.
It was really neat.
Yeah.
She did like a little hunter vest and a diaper cover and little boots. It was wee little boots. They were so cute.
Yeah, the one for the firefighter, it was
Looked like a
sack.
Captain
Come over here and
America.
talk, because they're asking questions.
Well,
Are they knitted or crocheted?
crocheted. And the one that I did for our firefighter friend, it was like a sack that you put the baby in, and it was red and blue stripes, and then the hat was white with blue stars on it and like tassels that hung down. And so they put the baby in the sack with the hat on it, and then they put it in his firefighter helmet.
Did I say
It was
Gmail?
really awesome.
I meant Yahoo if I said Gmail.
No,
said
it's
Yahoo.
it's Freedom Homestead at yahoo.com.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I think you said Yahoo, but
I may have said Gmail.
Tokes. Now,
Okay.
Mandy,
I got
I'm sorry,
Gmails.
but we've
I got-
never ever in Kentucky called them tokes.
If you said toked to me, I wouldn't know what
We
you're
would
talking about.
no, but if you said knit cap, sock cap, skull cap, toboggan, I mean, yeah, but tokes is definitely, I think, up in your neck of the woods, but not too much down here. But anyway, we've already went over that
Yeah.
about a month ago.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of criticism.
I don't know if that we got criticism. We just,
We got no.
it was people just saying, I've
People
never heard it
were
called that
being
before.
very critical about it.
Okay. Well, I didn't take it that way. But yeah, so, I had a thought and then I lost it. We were
We're
talking
still
about,
talking about
crochet.
the crocheting.
We were talking about, okay. Anyway, all right. So, we're doing the Staples Garden. We're going to share gardening with our pastor.
Yes.
Hopefully meet chickens. Hopefully
Maybe.
we want to.
Yeah, the greenhouse
But
would
we
be
gotta
huge
see-
if I can get it done the way I want to do it. And again, our pastor, Mike,
Oh, we were talking about prepping. That was the other
the
thing.
one he built, that's what I would love.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have something like he set up, and I'm gonna need his help
Yeah.
if he's on here.
Okay, so here's the thing though with prepping though. I was literally I have currently with the storage that we have, we are filled to the brim. So we need to create more storage.
Or with our freezer, or
All of it. I need
Pantry?
more. I need shelves.
We
I
need
need
more shelves.
cabinets. I need bins. I need buckets. I need Mylar bags.
part of that's my fault.
I need all of it.
Because kind of the basement, it's an unfinished basement. It has a concrete floor, it has concrete walls.
Hey, Cecilia.
It's not bad. I mean, we have a playroom down there. Kids can go watch TV, and we have a bed down there and a futon and stuff. So it's not like totally unfinished. It's just semi-finished. But the basement's kind of my domain. I can. She's given me. we've agreed. We've compromised that.
That's really
Up here.
No, I've given him the basement.
She can decorate. She can decorate, arrange the kitchen, dining room, stuff up here.
The whole top floor
yeah,
is mine.
basement's mine.
Yes.
Basement's mine. It's gonna be my man cave, but it's taken me a while to figure out how to finish it out and set it all up. But yeah, I want to have lots more shelving down there, another freezer, stuff like that.
I like what poor Valley said.
What they say.
You'll finish it one day, said every man ever. Yes.
True.
Rebecca, my extended pantry is in the basement. It's right now, it's just a few shelves that we have. And I've got them absolutely crammed full. I now have things on the floor, which they do not need to be in the floor. It is a good problem to have. I feel very, very blessed that we've been able to
North and south.
accumulate what we've been able to accumulate.
Angie's on a prepping mission.
I am, yes.
They turned one of their spare rooms into a walk-in pantry.
That is awesome. But yeah, so I need to organize some things. We need to start rotating
got
things.
another family from up north, Ontario.
But definitely the freezers, we're gonna have to start eating out of those now because I can't buy
Yeah.
anything. I can't even get bags like when I go to Aldi and buy bags of frozen veggies. I have no more room.
That's a really good issue.
It is stuffed.
We're not complaining. That is an awesome issue because
Yeah,
it just means that we've been blessed because 6 months ago our deep freeze was empty.
It had some stuff, yeah, but it was mostly
pretty
empty.
bare.
I had like bags of flour and things like that from the salvage store, but one thing, I do have another grocery haul. I did get groceries Saturday. And as I was trying to figure out where I was going to put everything, I was like, I'm not going to be able to buy groceries until we get
And
since
we're getting ready to be gone for a few days, we won't be doing groceries till we get back.
Well,
What?
we're going to be visiting a friend of mine who has a discount grocery store that she shops at and has really, really great deals, and asked me if I wanted to go to that
While we're
discount
around.
store, and I was like, yes.
Well, I just didn't mean we're not doing a grocery haul here at the house this
Hey,
week.
Donna. Right.
Yeah, I mean, if we go get stuff while we're there and find great deals, sure.
Kelly, that is awesome.
What it's all about.
Kelly said, my stockpile is divided up in each room. My coffee table is made of canned goods and a plank of wood. That is awesome. So awesome. Okay, so I have a quick question for y'all. Do any of y'all, or do you currently or have you lived in a camper and were able to stockpile to some degree? And if so, how did you manage that? Because I have someone in my family who is getting ready to move into a camper because their house is getting renovated.
Yeah,
Completely. They have to take everything out.
probably.
And it will be that way for about 6 months.
Well, totes.
Yes, but where do you put the totes?
Well, you may have to get rent a storage shed.
Well, they are getting a storage building.
Yeah.
They are going to be able to take their
a travel trailer, like a big RV camper, that fifth wheel that you would haul behind a big truck.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Not one that you can drive, but one that you hook up to a truck and haul.
Yeah. Rebecca would definitely
it's
will.
What, a 30-footer? 33, I think it's 30,
Something like that.
33 or 30. It's about 33 feet long. So
Yeah.
it's a good size one. They're going to be in it for what, 6 months?
About
something like
6
that?
months. There's 3 of them, and then they also have 2 big dogs. So storage is very, very limited.
Somebody says,
But-
please film the store when you go.
If we can, we will.
Okay.
Let's see, looking into that very thing, as soon as the house sells, we'll have to store our stockpile while we will be living in a camper. Yep, I'm so excited for you guys. How often do you check your canned goods when they get close to expiration? Donna, that's a good question. A lot of the things that I buy, especially from the salvage store, are already close to that date. So what you do is you organize your extended pantry very much like a grocery store does.
You're getting sleepy.
No,
Let's see, you keep leaning back.
That's because we're hanging out with our people.
Okay.
I'm chillaxing.
Me too. I've
got my feet up over there. So you treat it very much like a grocery store. So this is my working pantry. This is what we cook out of every day.
Right in that one.
So like right now I've got 4 cans of tuna in there, right? So when I use those 4 cans of tuna, which I will use at one time to make one big bowl of tuna, then what I'll do to replenish is I will go downstairs and I'll grab 4 cans of tuna. And then the next time I go to the store, so I'll grab 4 cans of tuna down there and I'll bring it back up here. Then the rest of the cans of tuna I will pull to the front. And then the next time I go to the store, I'm going to get 4 cans of tuna. I'm going to take it downstairs and I'm going to put it in the back of what I already have. So that way I have a constant rotation. Now, if there's something that I notice that the expiration date is like tomorrow, I'll probably just go ahead and bring it up here. Now, you can use things past the best by date that's on the can.
Yeah, especially if it's canned.
Right.
I mean,
All
that's
it
just
means is that, according to their professional opinion, by this date, the
it doesn't mean
the
it's
food-
bad after that date.
right. It just means that the quality of the food or the taste of the food is going to start to slowly
Yeah, it means
go down.
its peak.
Yeah.
Well, it will be past its peak. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
basically past its peak, but it's still good. It's still good. And the thing that I tell myself is if we were in dire straits and I'm hungry and my children are hungry and I come across a can that said it expired 6 months ago or a year ago, would I eat it?
Yeah.
You better believe I'd eat it. If it's that or going hungry. So that's kind of how
And
but
it
some
probably would
foods-
taste the same.
but
You
there are
wouldn't know.
some foods, if you see the date or depending on what the food is, you're like, well, if I eat this, I'd probably get really sick and die. So then, no, I'm not going to eat it.
Yeah.
But
Hey there, we got another first time checking out our live stream. Welcome.
hey, Trader Joe.
Welcome, welcome.
Aw, thanks, Bangs Homestead. I worked. How many hours did I work today? I worked 11 hours today.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
You were hard at it. Hard at it all day long.
But I feel good though. I got up this morning. I worked out. Tashana, I worked out this morning. Did you hear me? Hear me? I've ate.
That's another one of our goals.
I've eaten on plan all day today, so I feel really good. I've got a lot of energy. I had time to read my Bible this morning, which I have not taken time to do in a very long time. So that was nice.
Yeah. Exercise the body, exercise the mind and spirit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's been a good day.
That's good. That's good. I did something that I didn't expect to do, and it didn't sound very fun, but I took my daughter shopping.
I was like,
So-
where is this going?
So yeah, something that most men, or no, an 18-year-old daughter. But yeah, she wanted to pick up a few things before we went out of town for a couple days. Things that she needed to get that she could not order, they wouldn't be here in time. So I was like, well, I'll take you. Plus, you're driving because she is still getting used to driving and doesn't drive in town very much. So I said, you're going to town, you're driving, I'll go with you. And so I was the good dad and sat there in the shop while she looked at dozens and dozens of the same pairs of pants.
It's not, no.
Well, no.
Not the same.
If you ask them, every pair's different. They looked all blue to me. with holes in them. What's up with that? Anyway.
That's funny.
Anyway, so yeah, I was doing that while she was doing all of her work here today.
I agree, poor Valley.
20 dad points, yes, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'd have took 5, but 20's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, there's 10.
that was
Yeah,
great.
we're going up to 20.
Yes, exactly, Mandy. Exactly. You can go. Listen, let me just tell all you fellas something really quick, okay? This is just to explain how it goes.
I've opened up another can.
Now, listen. You can go to the store and go
Aerated.
to the same brand and grab every pair of jeans in the same size, and every pair will fit different. Every single pair will fit different.
That's true.
So that's
That's-
why.
You know what?
And girls, we're more. I think we're more conscious about how jeans fit on us than men are.
You know what? We did go. Well, the first place she wanted to go was Cabela's. And I'm like, let's go. That right there got me. And but man, the shops that she was going to, while she was looking around, I went over and looked at some of the guys' jeans. I've never in my life paid that much money for a pair of jeans. Yeah, they looked kind of.
At Cabela's?
No, we weren't at Cabela's.
Okay.
Not there. But yeah, I was just like, whoa. I mean, she didn't buy the high price stuff. In fact, actually found some good deals there. We went to another store and got them less than half price. Anyway, let's get back to talking about more important stuff.
Not shopping.
Not sure.
Oh me.
Anyway, that'll wear you out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. We got our Christmas decorations up after
Lights are up.
the day after Christmas.
Lights are up. I think we just been busy with our son's birthday. His birthday, the last couple of days. We've just kind of celebrated the whole week. You know, he wanted a few things for his birthday, so we took him to town and he got to pick it out and we got it for him and everything. So, yep, the boy's growing up. He's getting big. He's getting tall.
He's as tall as me now, y'all.
We're wearing, you know, him and I are wearing about the same size clothes now, which is crazy.
Thank you for being here, Sherry. Yeah, how many of y'all have been watching our channel since the beginning? Like, do y'all remember? Do y'all remember the whole banana fiasco? That was so funny. There was an episode where I had just come back from the grocery store, and this is back when I was spending about $50 for a 2-week grocery haul. And so Parker, we had come in. He had already had a banana. He ate some of my lunch. He had eaten a lot that day, right? And it was getting pretty close to dinner time, and he asked while I was filming the video if he could have a banana, and I said no. Well, anyway, I got a lot of junk for that. Like, why can't he have a banana? I let my kid have all the fruit they want. That's great, but we had just got, like, that bunch of bananas was supposed to last for 2 weeks. Anyway,
And
so
hadn't he just ate one?
and he just had
He had
one.
just had one.
Anyway, it was really funny because
So it's like people didn't know the context.
right.
You know,
But-
they just saw that one little clip of his life and thought that we were bad parents.
or that I was a bad mother. I
Well, you
guess.
got called out for it.
Yeah.
which-
Anyway, but it's funny. It's funny now looking back. It's funny.
Yeah.
But so I guess at
Yeah,
the time
Tangy the Caver's wife.
he was like 10 or 11, I guess. And anyway,
Ooh.
so if you go back and you see how small he was then, and then now he's 15 and
North
he's
and
as tall
South
as me.
North and South Homestead said when you had 50 subscribers.
Really? Oh wow, that's crazy. So yeah, so you remember like how little he was, and now he's as tall as me. His voice has changed. He's shaving now.
$125 for a pair of jeans.
Why?
Yeah, well, the ones I saw today were $99, and I was just like, oh my gosh.
Paula remembers that's right. Paula's been here since the beginning. Yeah. Found you too, but I'm having fun. So, oh, thank you, Leo, and I'm glad you're here. Oh, she said we make a cute couple.
Thank you.
We'll be married 22
we do,
years
In a couple weeks.
in a couple of weeks.
22. Yeah, our anniversary's
22
coming up.
years. The 19th.
December. I was gonna say this month, but
We're not this month yet.
tomorrow will be this month.
Tomorrow is our anniversary. It starts our anniversary.
It starts our anniversary month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
We'll celebrate all month.
let's see. We got our first date was in January of 1998. I turned 18 in April of 1998, and we were married in December of 1998.
Yeah.
It was a very big year.
Yeah. It was meant to last though.
Yep.
Um,
Watching ever since Taterbug. Oh, speaking of Taterbug.
yes. So I got some news about that, and I know this will probably be our last story because
What?
it's 8:54.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
Sadness.
the gentleman that sings, our friend that sings the Taterbug song, Taterbug. You know, I was hanging out with him the other day. I gave him one of our Freedom Homestead shirts, and you know, thanked him again. I was just like, people ask about that all the time, and he said, "I've got to send you our newest version of that song."
April 23rd.
They were in Nashville, and someone wanted to record some of their songs, so they did Taterbug, but he didn't have his normal trio of guys that we have in the original song, which they're great. I know all of those guys; they're all great people. But this was, you know, he's been performing a lot, just him and his wife, and they're awesome together. They're very folk bluegrass sounding. And they did it with, and then they were in Nashville, so they had a upright bass and a slide, like a steel guitar. And he said, so the instruments are really awesome. And he said, I'm going to send you this new version, and you can use it on your videos.
Right?
I was just like,
I'm
awesome.
so
So I can't
excited.
wait to get that. So
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
so we're gonna have a
Homestead.
new version of the Taterbug song soon. I'm
Very
looking
cool.
forward to hearing it.
I am too. Thanks for being here, homesteading pastor. So Kathy's asked, I'll get it out in a second,
I know.
if we have lived our whole married life in Kentucky.
We have. We've moved what, 3 times, 4 times?
Since we've been married.
Yeah, we've lived in 2 different counties, but we've been in the same state the whole time.
Yeah, he's from here, and I'm from Georgia. And when we got married, like I said, I was 18, and he was a lot older. Got me an old.
I'm 7 years
I got
older
me
than
a
you.
sugar daddy.
But you lived in Kentucky before you.
I did when I was little.
When you were real little, you lived
Yeah.
in Kentucky. Then your family moved to Georgia, and then you grew up in Georgia.
Right, well, which my family
Amazing.
is from Georgia. My dad is from Georgia.
Yeah.
But
And
anyway.
your grandparents are from Georgia.
Right.
One set of grandparents is from Kentucky.
Right. So I have Kentucky roots, but
Yeah. And I'll add this
I grew
real
up
quick.
in Georgia.
Her grandparents, her mom's side of the family has been living in Kentucky longer than my side of the family. Your mom's family actually worked with Daniel Boone and came with and helped him survey Kentucky. They've been here since before it became a state.
Before it was a state.
Before it became a state, your family has been living in
Yes.
the dark and bloody hunting grounds.
Right. And my dad's family, well, granddaddy lived in
Angie Boone. Well, she's not related to Boone.
the Scaly Mountain, North Carolina area, if any of y'all are familiar where that's at. And before then, we were in
Yeah, they were.
Scotland. So
Scotland. They were hill people
but-
in Scotland and then moved to the mountains.
when
of-
granddaddy was about 11, they moved from Scaly Mountain, North Carolina, down into Raven County, Georgia, which if any of y'all
Did you
know
say
where that's
Raven or Rabin?
Rabin.
Rabin,
R-A,
with a B.
Which really, where I'm from, everyone calls it Rayburn, even though there's only one R. It's Rayburn County, but we call
Rabin.
it Rayburn County. Anyway, so, but anyway, back to where we were going to. He had already started his career with the National Park Service, and I was working at Walmart, and I was a beauty school dropout, so I was like, I'll move. So I moved here, and yes, we have lived. And what's funny, my dad's job moved us around a lot when I was growing
Yeah,
up.
you spent a few months one summer living in the Virgin in
We lived-
St. Thomas.
St. Croix.
St. Croix.
We lived in St. Croix. I lived in Kentucky. We lived in Mississippi. But I spent the biggest chunk of my childhood, and I was born in Georgia.
Yeah.
So, but after we got married, I have never lived in one place longer than the places that we have lived. Our first home together, we lived 4.5 years, and I don't know that I lived anywhere for 4.5 years.
Yeah.
Then we built a home, and we lived there for 9.5 years. Then we sold that and then moved to the house that we lived in before this one, and we lived there 5 years. And we've been here now
2.5.
2.5 years.
2.5.
Yeah.
I'll let you read that. I don't know if you want to answer it on air or not.
What was the last names? I had ancestor that was with Boone. Sure, I don't mind. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. It's
The helm.
the Helm, Helm,
Yeah.
which is German. It was Wilhelm, but at some point the will part was dropped.
And my family, my parents, okay, on my mom's side of the family and on my dad's side of the family, Kentucky roots pre-Civil War. So early 1800s, I mean, but you go back even before that, you have ancestors that was in Kentucky in the late 1700s or even mid 1700s. And so both sides of my family were in Kentucky by 1850. 40s, 50s, something like that. And some of them, of course, most of the immigrants that come around through the Kentucky, Tennessee, even down into Georgia, you know, they came through Virginia. A lot of them came from Virginia over, or from the Carolinas over. Some of mine from Virginia, I can trace them back up to Massachusetts. Plymouth Rock. I've got ancestors that came over on the Mayflower.
Yeah.
And I can trace them all the way back to England and eventually Scotland. So.
Yeah. Port Valley, that wouldn't be, oh, okay. Davis Tavern Station. Okay, in Middlesbrough. Okay, I was going to say it's not the Old Talbot Inn, is it? Because that would be cool. That's very cool. Yeah, it's really interesting for anybody to trace their roots.
I love.
It's really neat.
Of course, with my job where I work at, we do a lot of research, and we do a lot of ancestral research, and so I really love that type of history. I don't know if this is weird, but I can go visit old cemeteries all day long.
It's not weird.
And look at the old graves and see how, you know, how far they date back, and I think that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
ancestry
hated it when I
stuff
was a kid.
Well, yeah, I did too.
We'd go with my grandmother.
I absolutely
like,
hated it, but now I think it's really fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like it now. Get like rubbings of old headstones and stuff.
Donna said she's originally from Massachusetts.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, see, I've got an ancestor that was a Minuteman. You know, kind of in that Lexington Concord area. Shaw. That's a good Scottish name. Yeah. The Clan Shaw. Yeah. John Shaw was a Minuteman.
Yeah.
And my grandmother, her maiden name was Shaw.
I know, Donna. It doesn't seem like 2.5 years. It's really, really gone by fast. Yeah, my maiden name is Bryson, and that is a straight up Scottish name.
So anyway, we've covered a lot.
Thank you, Banks.
We told you about some of our goals.
Not even all of them.
Some we've already started on.
We rabbit trailed a lot.
We did. We rabbit trailed a lot. But anyway, we thought we would just get in that early because we know that the next few weeks, some of you may be busy with Christmas and with the New Year's and just everything that goes on with wintertime and the end of the year and everything. So we just thought we would talk about some of our goals tonight.
Yep.
And
so in the future, hopefully there will be seed hauls from M.I. Gardner and garden planning.
She's so excited about garden planning.
And yes, if you are going to place an order right now, M.I. Gardner says that his store is stocked, and he has been planning on large orders, you know, gauging by what we just had.
Yep.
He did have to raise the seed prices because his price, you know, what they charge him has gone up.
Yeah, but he's got a bunch of stuff now.
Yes, and he said he hated to do it, but he had to because he's got employees.
But you can save money.
Save 10%. Use my code TCW10. That will save 10% on your order. You can get merchandise. You can get anything else in his store, and you will save 10% on your order at checkout. So you put it TCW10 in the little where it says like discount code or coupon code or whatever.
I think that's the only thing I've actually asked for Christmas is an M.I. Gardner shirt.
I asked for a treadmill. That was the only thing I could think
I want a
of.
shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. TCW10. You can, you know, at least save 10% on your order, even if seeds are going up. They're going up everywhere.
They're going up everywhere.
Everywhere. And he is still one of the cheapest you can get.
Oh, absolutely.
Everywhere.
Cheaper than Baker Creek, cheaper than Haas, cheaper than everywhere. So, and excellent customer service, good quality seeds.
Yeah, tell Luke, tell M.I. Gardner that Tangy sent you. I know he always lets us know how things are going.
He's great.
He's just
Great.
an
We
awesome
love
guy.
Luke.
His whole family's awesome. So.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you again, moderators, for all that you do, just sticking with us through the hour and posting links and
Just being awesome.
taking
Showing
care
up every
of taking
week.
care of trolls and everybody else that might show up.
Yeah. Love you guys. Glad you all are here. And until next time,
Yep.
remember, be vigilant, be prayerful, and be prepared.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks to the new people that watched us.
Yes. God bless. And
Yeah. Subscribe and follow us along. Follow us along. Follow along with us. See ya.
bye, guys.